Hi everyone, this is Cindy Crank the Heart, and I'm back with a project share. I'm using the other two cards. In my previous video, I showed two of the stamp sets that Not Too Shabby just had recently did a release on, and these are the other two, because there are 4 stamps total. So this one is called Spring is in the Air. Super cute. And so let me show you some of the cards that I made. So I made this one right here. It says I'm here, rain or shine. Excuse me. Colored everything with my Copics. And then I used a little bit of enamel dots. These are the crystal drops. And the color on this is berry blue. So I used that. And I had my little umbrella up here, and it's just stuffed with eggs and carrots, and so that was cute. And then this one I'm using some Doodlebug paper and hip hooray. So that is I think this is part of one of the stamp sets. I'm gonna show you things in the other one. But anyway, here's this one right here, and I used some cloud dies for the top of that. My little boot, all colored with Copics. So I think that's a sweet card, very easy. That's that one. This one, I think, needs to be flattened under I probably need some more glue for this because, excuse me. So I used, probably better to use, like a watercolor paper, but, I use my Nina whites, which usually holds up pretty well. So I'll probably just put this under a heavy book and I'll probably flatten it. But what I did with these two cards is I used a scallop circle die for this card right here, and then I used the negative for this one. So I had gone ahead and used my distressed oxides to kind of blend a background and sprayed it with water. And then I cut this out of the paper, and then I use a negative for this card, so that way there's like no waste. And so I had colored a bunch of these images, so I went ahead and I layered some images there, some little eggs, and then I used some drops on there as well. Spring is in the air. So I like those. They came out very, very cute. They do need to be under a book, I think. And then this one I feel is probably more of a year-round stamp. This one's called Tea Time Buddies. Super cute. So that one, I did 2 cards. I did this one right here. So this one I did some blending, and then I sprayed it with water. And then I layered my little images on there, and then I stamped my sentiment right on there. So it's You're a Sweet Tea. And then I used some of my favorite little heart stickers from Michaels. They're the Reflections line. And then I actually used some foam tape to attach the white panel on there. So I liked how that one came out, very cute. And then this one, I used some baby paper from Bo Bunny. I just thought that the color palette worked with how I had colored these images. So I just stamped Tea Time right on here. I used a little bit of the crystal drops on there from Nuvo, and then I layered my little teacup and my little mouse in the teacup on there. And so there's that card right there. So those are the projects that I made using the new stamp sets from Not Too Shabby. Thank you for watching. This is Cindy Crank the Heart.